Hello everyone, my name is Maria and today I wanted to do a quick video to show you how I color a skin. There are many videos. I'm using Copic Markers and there are many videos on how to color skin, and there's a variety of colors you can choose from to color the skin. But today I am going to be using E000, E00, and E11. It's one of the basic colors that you can start with, and this colors blend very well, so it will be a good trio to use. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with E00. I am going to color the whole face to set a base already for the other colors. They sometimes, depends on what you're coloring, they blend well or better when you have a base color already on your paper. And this image is from one of the new released images by Scrapper's Delights, and I'm going to leave some links below where you can see and go check out all the other images that are being released. So now I have a base coloring or base coat on the face, and now it will make it a little easier for the other colors to blend. Now I'm going with E00, and I am going to add color by the hairlines, and this is where they cast a little bit of a shadow on the face, and I am not probably being exactly 100% correct on how it's supposed to be, but you know, you do it the best you can. I don't stress too much over how perfect they are. And on the hair, if I go over the hairline, they're a little thin. I don't worry too much because the hair color will be darker, so I'm gonna go over that. So it's not a big thing. It's not a big deal for me right now. I just want to make sure I have my shading where I want it. And then trying to figure out by the face shape. Usually it depends how the sun is shining. It could be left, right, middle, where you have your highlights. But at this time, I'm just thinking that the sun is coming this way and this area will be the darkest. So however it comes out, I'll be happy with, I'm sure. So now I'm going with E11, and this is where my darkest, and this is where I'm going to be a little more careful where I add my shading. And you could have pencils, which of course that would be a different method, but as far as casting shadows and your shading, that will be the same. You just follow a different way of blending, of course. Copic markers are alcohol-based markers, so they blend. I think my E11 is running a little dry, but I'll do the best I can here since I started the video. Okay, so that's my E11. Then I'm gonna go back down to E00 to go over the areas that I put the darker color in, and then I'm gonna pull the color out towards the middle of the face, and I like to turn the paper to give me a better angle. And again, this is a sweet, cute image from Scrapper's Delights, and I am going to be making more videos with her images. So if you're interested on these images, please go down to the link below where down to the description below, where I am going to have some links that you can click on and check out all the lovely images that she has. She has a wide range of images that you can choose from. So here, and I'm not gonna bother with the eyes today or the neck. I just wanted to color the face just for today, to do a quick video to give you an idea of colors and how to color with Copic markers. Here's the E000 again, and this is the final color that I'm going to add, and I don't always stop here. I sometimes like to go back. I'm not happy maybe with how I got it. Usually I go back at least twice because I want to add more dark or take off some of the dark I put in. So I'm going back with, oops, wrong end, E11, and I'm going to go and see if I can darken some areas. Because when you blend, sometimes those dark areas will just get too blended and you won't have that much contrast. So I usually go back and very carefully, because sometimes I do get carried away. I like darker colors a lot, and sometimes when it's too light, I think something's wrong, but it's just what it is. So I have to be careful. And then I'm gonna go back with E00 and follow the same procedure I did before. Just blend out the darker lines so they're not too harsh. Pull the color out towards the center, and use a light touch, because sometimes we press so hard. If you have a hard hand, you press so hard and then you erase or get those darker shading that you did. It kind of disappears because you're pressing so hard. So try to use a light touch when you're coloring. And you can go with Copics, you can go over the paper a few times before it just gets too saturated. And then I'm going to go finally back with E000 or E000 and then just blend out the middle section. And I sometimes like to go from the center out, so I don't pull any of this color this way, if that makes sense, because the lighter colors tend to almost erase the darker ones that you have just put down. So that is basically it. When this dries up, it's gonna continue to blend. I don't like too harsh lines, so I sometimes like to keep going back and then just kind of softening some areas, as I see I'm doing here. Turn the paper to give me a better angle, and then if I need to go and add more, I just go ahead and add more. But basically, this is how I color skin. And again, I'm using Copic markers, and the trio I used today was E11, E00, E000, which I suggest to use if you're starting out with Copics, because it blends beautifully and is easy to use, and you get a nice complexion once you're done. So, and again, this is a Scrapper's Delights image. I will have links below on the description area, so you can link and go see what other images are there. And I'm going to be making more videos, and I would love for you to hit like and subscribe so that you can see any other future videos I'm going to be uploading. Thank you so much for stopping by, and have a great day. Bye-bye.